Yes, welcome. The subject is engineering graphics on the topic freehand sketching. Is to be explained in the language called English. Consider a three-dimensional drawing given at here, drawn on the marker board. Corresponding object is also shown in this video. So consider that all dimensions. See here it is written that all dimensions are in mm. Mm means millimeter is a unit followed. So consider the length of the object. So this is the direction of the arrowhead. It denotes front view direction. That is, this is that arrowhead. Okay. So you consider this as the length of the object, which will have more distance. That is 100 mm. So this is the length of the object shown yellow in color. And the breadth of the object is given as 75 mm. 75 mm means this will be the corresponding breadth of this model, right? Shown blue in color. And the overall height of the object is 60 mm. 60 mm means 6 centimeter, right? So it is asked to draw the front view, top view and side view for this given 3D. We're going to convert into 2D diagram, two-dimensional representation. Okay. First you draw a reference line called as the XY line. On this XY line, I'm going to draw the front view above the XY line. Then exactly below the front view, top view diagram will come. And left side view I'm going to draw. For this arrowhead direction, this will be the left side. So left side, what are the portions or the surface visible? That is represented in 2D called as left side view is to be drawn on the right side of the front view. Here it will come. Okay. So now we'll get into this construction of front view. So as I told earlier, this is the direction of the arrowhead. It denotes the front view direction. That is, this is the direction. So looking into this direction, the observer can see the length of the object and he can see the height of the object. So for better understanding, I turn the object so that you can see it in the camera. You can see the length, and this blue color surface will be merged and forms a single vertical edge on the left hand side as well as on the right hand side. This will be seen as a vertical line. So now the view obtained is called as a front view, showing the length and height of the object or the component. So looking in this direction called the observer's direction, the surface which will be visible to the observer will be the height, showing the thickness of the base, thickness of the first step and this part. Okay. Also you can see this pink color portion, that is, this is that part, height of step 2. This is step 1, this will be step 2. So these portions will be visible, and you can see this height of the step 3 also. So all these edges will be merged forming a single vertical edge. That is, this is that left hand edge and this will be a right hand edge. Okay. So now I'm going to draw the reference line. After drawing this, you have to take any point on the XY line, and the view to be drawn is called the front view. So this will be the base part of the object. So draw a 100 mm length. 100 mm means it will not have exactly 100 mm because we are drawing by freehand, not using scale or a measurement. Okay. Approximately by hand, if you draw a length of 100 mm means it won't be 100 mm. It will be maybe 90, 80, 70 or more than that, 120, 130. So more length means more distance the line will have. Okay. Short distance. For example, the height of step 1 is 20 mm means 20 will be smaller than this 100 mm. That we have to draw it by proportionately, not using scale. Okay. So now I draw the base edge. This is the base edge showing the length of the object, and the height of the first step is 20 mm. So all the dimensions are taken from the diagram. 20 mm is the base height. That is a step 1 height, 20 mm. So this is that edge, left hand edge. This denotes this is that part. Okay, right. Then you draw right side edge, vertical edge of height equal to 60 mm. 60 mm. This will have less length compared to the length of the object. Okay, this will be 100. This will be 60. This is that edge, 60. Okay. Then you draw one horizontal line of length 25 mm. That is, this is that portion. Then you draw vertical edge. This L shape you can construct. Suppose if the line goes more cross or inclined, means you can erase that part and correct it. Don't paint the edges or the sides. So these words are carried out using HB pencil, appears to be dark. So this is the height of step 1. Is given as a 20 mm. Draw a dimension line, put two narrow arrowheads, shade the arrowheads, and you can write the height of the step. Step 1 is given as 20 mm. 20 shall be written like this. Okay, the length of the object drawn at here on the XY line is the 100 mm. Put a narrow arrowhead, shade the arrowhead, and you can write the length of the object or the edge, base edge is 100 mm. 100 shall be written center of the dimension line above the line. Okay, and this edge on the top surface having L shape, that is yellow color part. Here this distance is given as, refer to the diagram, is given as 25 mm. So I use a different color, but here while drawing on the drawing sheet you can carry out the writing work in HB pencil appears to be dark, so that one who reads a diagram or the drawing able to see the numbers visibly. Okay. Then the height of step 2, this is step 1, step 2 is also 20 mm. So this length and this length are same, see in the diagram. So this will be height of step 1 is 25, another 20, 20 and another 20. So 3 times of 20 will be overall height of the object 60 mm. So now I am drawing this portion, this rectangular portion, that is the height of step 2. Draw horizontal line, this is the length of the step, then you complete this box. So this view which I drawn it here is the front view, which comes above the XY line following first angle projection method or the principle. Understand? So the overall height of the object is 60 mm. These edges, this left hand edge and the right side edge will be the same height, 60 mm. Yeah, dimension. Next, the view obtained is going to be the top view. Top view will come exactly below the front view. So for that, take your 2H pencil and draw vertical projectors from various end points of the object. So another projection line at here. Then for this 20 mm, 25 mm, this is that portion. Here also use a draw extension line using 2H pencil like this. Okay. So now after completing, also you must know that these edges, this height of step 3, step 1, step 2, step 3, and this length of the steps will be merged, forming a single edge. That you have to understand. This is the portion called as a yellow portion. Okay, and these edges and this edge will merged forms a single edge. That is, this is the edge connecting pink color and yellow color. So these edges, this edge on the surface of step 1, this is edge and this edge will be merged to form a single edge. That is connecting the top surface of this step 1 and the pink color base edge, lower edge will merge forming a single edge. That line is at here, horizontal line. Okay, you have to understand and draw. So for drawing the top view, the observer goes to the top of the object. Earlier the object was placed like this. So looking from the top, observer can see the top surface. The top surface means, before that let me erase this part. The shaded portion. Now I am going to draw the top view. So what all are the surfaces that will be visible to the observer looking from the top, that we are going to represent on the diagram called as a top view. So looking from the top, observer can see the top surface of the object, and this is that portion. This top surface will be visible, and the breadth of the step 1, this portion will be visible, and the base of step 2 will also be visible to the observer looking from the top. This side surface, front surface will not be visible. That you have to clearly understand. So now looking from the top, the observer can see the top portion, which are the shaded portions. So I turn the object so that you can see it in the camera. The view obtained is called as a top view. That is this L color, L portion called as represented as red in color. This is that portion. Okay, and the base of step 1, base of step 2 will also be visible to the observer looking from the top. The view obtained is called as top view. So in the top view, the observer can see the length of the object, and also you can see the breadth of the object. Okay, that you have to understand. So now the length is the same as the front view length. Okay, the front view length, same it will come. And take your HB pencil and draw various edges. So this upper edge is the length of the object. This is the edge. Okay, the base edge is this is the edge. Overall length is 100 mm. Okay, so this will enclose a rectangle. First you consider a rectangle having the length and breadth of the object. Length is same as the front view length, which we extended using projection line. Draw horizontal line and draw one rectangle, bigger rectangle, equal to the breadth of the object and the length of the object. This forms a boundary of the view called top view. So inside this the boundary of the top view, this red color portion I am going to draw it. So we extended this 25 mm. So using this same projection line you can use HB pencil, and this length is taken from the diagram is also 25 mm. Comparing the length of this part will be same as this portion also. This also 25. This 25 is marked at here. So draw horizontal line. This forms a L shape. Forms the red color portion. Okay. So and you can see the step 1 that is step 1 base. Step 1 breadth is 25 mm. 25 mm is 2.5 centimeter approximately. From here you locate one point. Draw horizontal line. This will be step 1, breadth of step 1. Okay, this will be breadth of step 2. This portion denotes this 2. Okay, this is 1 is the breadth of step 1. That is this blue color, green color and red color. This is the blue color, green color and this is red color. Okay, let us dimension this. The breadth of step 1 is 25 mm. Draw extension line. Draw dimension line parallel to the edge of the object and put a narrow area, shade it, and you can write the breadth as 25. The breadth of step 2 is also same. Step 3 top surface will also be same. Okay, you can draw dimension line. This is a freehand diagram, freehand scale, freehand sketching on the subject engineering graphics. So here I use different color. The breadth of step 1 is 25. 25 shall be written like this. Understand? So overall length of the top view is the same as the front view. Like you need not to repeat the dimension. And this length is a red color portion. This is a portion shown 25 mm is shown in mentioned in the front view itself. So this completes the view called as a top view, drawn exactly below the front view. Next I am going to draw the side view of the given object called as a stepped component. So initially the object was placed like this, 3-dimensional as per this diagram 3D view. So take your 2H pencil, take this end point of the front view as a reference, draw one inclined line at an angle of 45 degree, don't use protractor, approximately by hand you draw one inclined line of 45 degree. 45 degree will be center of this 90 degree. This quadrant will have 90 degree. 90 center you draw one inclined line called as meter line, MIT or meter line. So draw end projectors of the front top view. This is one projector. At the base of the top view, here one projector. Okay. Draw vertical where this projection line cuts the meter line inclined at 45 degree. There you draw vertical projector using 2H pencil like this. Okay. And you extend this projection line upward. If it just goes more cross means you can erase that part because the topic itself freehand sketching. And from the previous front view, draw horizontal projectors at various points. So this forms a boundary of the side view called as left side view. So looking in this direction, this is for arrow direction called front view direction. For this arrow, this is left side. So what are the portions that will be visible to the observer looking from a left side view? So left side means this is at the side view called as left side view. The observer can see the blue color surface, the height of step 1, step 2, step 3. Okay, and you can also see the breadth of step 1, step 2 and top surface. So what are the portions that I have to shade it? Before that, let me erase this previous shaded lines. So looking in this direction called as the left side direction, now I'm going to draw left side view on the right side of the front view. That you have to follow it using first angle projection principle of the method. So looking from the side view, the observer can see this portion shown blue in color on this component. Also you can see, looking in this direction called as left side view direction, you can see this portion also. That you have to understand. Understand? So this blue color surface plus this shaded portion, black color shaded portion also visible in looking in this left side view direction. Okay. So I turn the object so that you can see, understand, and you can see the height of the object and you can see the breadth of the object. The length will be invisible. So that I can turn the object so that you can see it in the camera. You can see the breadth, the observer can see the breadth and height of the object. The view obtained is called as left side view. Should be drawn on the right side of the front view following first angle projection principle of the method. So also you draw various projection lines of this breadth of the step 1. 25 mm draw horizontal projector. Again step 2 breadth you draw horizontal projector. Where it intersects with the midline, there you draw vertical projectors. Using 2H pencil is a lighter line drawn by using hard pencil. And height of step 1 is 20 mm, draw horizontal projector. Step 2 height is 20 mm, draw horizontal projector. This will enclose a box like this, where you can we have to insert the side view called as the left side view. So this is the base edge, draw using HB pencil. This edge is lower edge, and this height is taken from the diagram 60 mm. Draw vertical edge using HB pencil, object line. Then you draw, using these various projectors on the projection line, complete the side view called as left side view. These edges, here I use marker board. The same principle is followed when you draw it on the drawing sheet. Okay, right. So this is the overall breadth of the object. 25 plus 25 plus 25 will be 75 mm. Is turned like this, forming this distance called as the breadth of the object is 75 mm. Put a narrow arrow, shade the arrow, and you can write the breadth of the object. This is that portion. This is 75. It's given in the 3D diagram. And height of step 1 is 20. Already we mentioned in the previous front view. You need not to repeat the dimension, or if you want, you can draw it also. This is left to you. Draw extension line, then you draw dimension line, put it to an arrow, shade the arrow, and you can write the height of various steps. Shade it. The step height is given as 20 mm. Step 1 is 20, step 2 20, step 3 is also 20. 20 shall be written like this. So here you have to maintain some gap between the dimension line and the edges of the object. Some gap at least 12 mm or more than 10 mm you have to maintain. Okay, if you put more close to the edges means you cannot write the numbers, it will be congested. So that you have to understand. And the breadth of step 1, breadth of step 2, breadth of step 3 is 25 mm. Okay, so that also will dimensioned in this side view called as left side view. Draw dimension line, put arrow edge, shade it. It's given as 25 mm. 25 shall be written center of the dimension line, parallel to it, using HB pencil. 25. and another 25. It's the breadth of various steps. Okay. So overall height already we mentioned, not mentioned. Let us dimension this. The overall height of the object is 60 mm. This is that height. So draw extension line. Draw dimension line parallel to the vertical edge. Shade it, and you can write the overall height is given as 60 mm. 60 shall be written parallel at the center of the dimension line. Okay. Yes. What about this portion? This shaded portion shown in black, small boxes. That portion will be this portion. This upper top surface, right hand. This portion. This portion denotes this shaded portion looking in this direction called as side view direction. This sky blue color will be this lower portion. Okay. Right. So all the dimensions are also mentioned, and the various names of the object or the diagram shown in the 2D front view. This is the front view, this is corresponding top view, and this is the left side view drawn at the right side of the front view. And below this diagram you can write a common representation. All dimensions are in mm. Millimeter is the unit followed. So for various 3D object you practice front view, top view, and any one side view. Here the side view visible to the observer is the left side view. So I draw a left side view. Okay, this side is not clearly visible, so I choose a left side view, and it is drawn on the right side of the front view. So for various objects you practice front view, top view, side view, referring your textbook or yes, like that. And thank you for listening. Yes.